Hi, and welcome to another Electribe 2 Variations video. This is the first of a series of tutorials I'm going to do called Watch the Finest Manual. And what we're going to do is we're going to do tutorials, but we're going to reference the actual manual so it'll make it easier for you to go back and repeat it. And that way you can see which parts of the device we're actually using so it isn't so confusing to follow. I also will have a copy of the presentation if you want to have access to that. So let's start off. What we're doing today is rapid editing of short samples using the oscillator and amplitude envelope gain. This is on the Electribe 2. So on page 5 of the manual, there's actually two sections of the device that we're going to be working on. The first is the edit section, and the second is the amp envelope gain. And so what happens on the Electribe is when you load up a sample, you can actually edit the start and the end time using the dial for edit to adjust the start time, and you can use the decay setting on amplitude envelope gain to set the end time of the sample. Now this won't actually destructively edit the sample, but for the purposes of working on a particular beat or something else, it will let you very quickly set the start and end time of that sample. And then also what it'll let you do if you want to work on the tribe this way is once you set the start and the end time, you can actually just resample that and save it as a new file and then use that as your workflow, which is equally interesting. So this is what it looks like on the actual device. You see that the edit knob is located further to the left of center, and then the decay knob is located over to the right. So adjusting these two, that's really all you need to do. So you grab a sample, either recorded or from a library, and load it up and give it a shot. It's pretty straightforward and easy, and again, it's non-destructive, and I think it's fun and you should give it a try. I certainly use this very frequently because I don't like menu diving to use the Electribe's built-in sample editor unless I'm recording something that I'm going to reuse later, or I recorded something really long that needs to remove like silence at the beginning or silence at the end, just stuff I'm not going to use. So let's take a look here. Here is a place to talk about another sort of stealth quiet feature of the Electribe, which is if your sample is short, something like this right here where it's like under 15 seconds, you can actually very conveniently set the start time and the end time of that sample in the front panel without actually going into the editing functions in Sample Edit. Right, so let's take a look at that. We go in here. Okay. Okay. Pretty cool, right? Because a lot of times when you see tutorials about using the Electribe, a lot of it talks about how difficult it is to edit the samples and never talk about, or in the videos do not talk about, how you can actually do this in this particular part of the user interface, which is really easy and straightforward. Another thing is it's the place where you can add a little bit of a decay envelope, because now you can hit it. So that's actually kind of handy. The other thing about that is you. Yeah, so there you go. And keep in mind the manual is available at Korg's website. And if you had some confusion over the way the button sequencing was done in the demo, go ahead and try it for yourself. Write to me back in the comments with any questions. I'm happy to help, and I really hope you enjoy these. Thank you again for this variations video. Hope to see you in the next one. Enjoy and take care.